Okay, today's going to be making patches. We made one here for the back. Went to cut a little piece of sheet metal and bent it and formed it, and now we're tack welding and we're letting that one cool because we got to build this one for the front. The front panel's pretty rough. So now we're going to go through that and build that piece. So what we did was made a little template out of some cardstock, gave us some rough measurements, and we figured out where the bend's got to be about. So we're going to work off that. I'm going to start by cutting this off, getting that more to the round piece. And we got to cut a little slot on there because we got to be able to bend that up so it goes underneath and we got something else to tack weld to. Then this piece here, actually we're just going to graze this with a grinder so it gives a little weak point. That way we can get it in there, and once we get in there we can push and shove it and it'll crinkle and bend right there. It's the best way to do it. We don't have anything else. We don't have rollers. We don't have all this fancy stuff. I wish we did. Unfortunately, that stuff's expensive. So we work with what we got. So here we go. We're going to cut this out and get it trimmed up and start. We always cut them a lot bigger than we should because you can always cut more off. Adding stuff to it would be really a pain in that butt. So here we go. Little rough cut. Now we're going to cut that little piece back like we know we need. We got to be able to bend that a little bit to get in there. We'll get that sliced in there. Hold that. Little square marks so it'll bend right there where we want. Now we're going to go back and square this whole thing so it'll bend where we want it to bend. Okay, so now we got to get this little bit of bend in it as our template. So we're going to just square this metal so that'll be the weak spot and it'll bend a little nicer. It's kind of the goal. We'll see how it works. You have to hold this.
Yeah, I can do it.
Just want you to know it's sharp.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna use this.
That should be that. Okay, let's start fitting and see what we can do. A little bit of square in there, it bends real easy right where we need it. Now we gotta bring it over to the vise. I'm trying not to bend it too much, so make sure it gets everything in there. Not bad for using a vise and a pair of pliers. Followed that really nice.
No, I followed that perfect. Having a brake's a really nice tool, but brakes are what, $500 for a brake?
Yeah.
It's just not in our budget, so this is what you kind of have to do if you want to make cheap metal parts.
Give me the red marker. One more trimming.
It's alright. Can't put it back.
Right. I'd rather cut it too big the first time and we'll work off it. Once you cut it, you start.
You want me to hold on to that one?
Yeah. Blade's getting a little smaller.
Yeah, a lot smaller. That's really good. Really.
A lot better than buying the part. I don't mind paying anybody for the parts, but I don't like to get robbed either. It seems like everybody wants to rob you these days. Somehow, someplace, somebody said that as long as you write them a check, it's not robbery. It still is. So it feels good to have the charger done.
You might want to just wait for that air compressor to go. How's it work?
Looking good?
So as you can see, that's what it currently looks like there. And the panel, although doing it with one hand not real easy there, but matches that angle pretty nicely.
That'll give us what we need to bend that a little bit more. Hopefully. Nothing like keeping a hammer can't straighten out. Where's all the body hammers?
All up here. Which are you looking for?
Either one. Start tacking across the top.
Mm-hmm.
Red marker so you can finish it.
Get you that. You want the welder on? Okay.
Yeah, Hunter's gonna get a wire brush, clean up the metal so we got a good contact. And then we're gonna start welding that piece in.